does Samurai Jack end?
I'll answer the last question first. I'm guessing either he gets back to the past or doesn't. That's just my hunch. No, I mean, in case any of you haven't already had this discussion, the show did not end. Genndy Tartakovsky, the creator, really wants to finish it with an animated feature, but those things take a lot of time to get going. So maybe that'll happen, hopefully. I would love to. What's that?
Comic.
Yeah, the IDW comic book just came out, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, maybe that seems to be the best way to get a movie made these days. Like, maybe he'll take something, hey, it's not a cartoon, it's a comic book. Oh, well, in that case, let's make the movie. Let's start with part 3. Well, it's funny, because I don't really talk to myself that much. I mean, in Justice League and Static Shock, I had a couple of crossover episodes. Well, yeah, there was the Justice League episode where we went into the future. And that one was actually a real challenge, because I had done a Static episode where the Jon Stewart character came, and it was Virgil talking to Jon Stewart, which are two very different, ends of my range. That was fine. But then we did this episode where the Justice League goes into the future, and there's a Static there, but it's a 50-year-old Static, so it's like grown-up Static. And it was like, okay, well, I'm doing Jon Stewart here. And I can't do Static like this. He's now 40 years older. So I had to figure out a way to make an older Static that didn't sound like Jon Stewart, because they had to talk to each other. It was like, okay, well, I mean, not everybody who gets older gets a deep voice. He talked like this when he was 14. Maybe he's somebody who just has a naturally higher voice. And, as he gets older, he becomes a grown man, but his voice is not a deep person's voice. It's just like this, And, then he gets older and he gets into his 50s, and there's a little bit of texture that comes in as you get older. And, basically we settled on something like this. 50-year-old Static was this man. So you're Static now. That's right.
Sorry for this process. Still, not everybody's voice changes that much as they grow up.
Everyone now has figured out a way to hold something up that helps us identify what to say.
Peter Pan.
Really cool, yeah.
Okay, I am really, really nervous right now.
Don't be nervous! Did that help?
Everybody turn and stare at her right now.
And judge!
While everybody was being that person freaking out over NSYNC and Backstreet, you were my celebrity crush when I was little.
He's not your crush now?
And I wanted to come early today for the signings, but I got in a car accident last night, so I had to get the car fixed. So I didn't know if afterwards maybe we could take a picture or something.
Yeah, I dare you to say, it's like, so basically, I used to find you really, really sexy for years. And I underwent a personal tragedy this morning. Say no to me. I dare you. Everybody look at it.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Remind me never to be in a relationship with you. It's like, I just never win a fight. I can't. She always.
Pulp Fiction.
So I grew up watching Mad TV, and I loved every skate you were in. But have you ever been?
No, you didn't love everyone. Some of them were horrible.
Pants, man.
Oh God, that's one of them horrible.
So have you ever been approached to do your own show, or what would you do if you had your own show? You can be on TV again.
That's a good question. I don't know. If I had an answer to that, maybe I would have a show. I'm going to work on
Phil
that.
and Janet show. I can't believe that's happening.
The Phil and Janet show. I'm black, she's blonde. We're Phil and Janet.
Welcome to a interracial couple moves into a suburban white neighborhood, not knowing that one of them's an alien. All right, we're getting
back on
this
top
signal.
together, Phil? Sorry, was it Back on Tops that we?
Yes,
Can see that?
yes.
You
Did a
can
web
watch a
series
web
together.
series that Phil and I are in together called Back on Tops. Back on Tops with 2 P's, like the Tops baseball cards. It's still out there. It's really cute.
She was hilarious.
He was hilarious, sir.
All right, we're getting this signal, which means we get to go into the lightning round now, and those who have played the game before know that the lightning round means that if hands are up now, we will get to them, but they have to be the fastest questions and the fastest answers we could possibly imagine.
Top hat!
Faster! Because I actually have no top to my head, I lost it in a horrific weed-eating accident.
Question 2.
This is version 2.0. 1.0 now looks like soggy wet paper towel Kleenex. I was actually going to take a picture and post it because I found it. It's completely disintegrated. This is 2.0, which is beginning to take on a bit of a patina. And I actually had, the last time I was in Dallas, I bought 3.0, which is so shiny and new, I hate it. I want to go, but that's just in case for when it's time to retire, because they eventually do a lot of things. Anyway, that was not fast.
Dark shaking wig thing in the corner. Yeah, wig, come up. No, not you, wig, the other wig. Behind you. Behind you, behind her who just stood up. The black wig that was shaking. Is that you?
Yeah.
There's your wig.
Oh, she was waiting for her. Go.
Angry.
My friend Aaron Cahill was, I think, the pink Power Ranger on something, maybe. Does anyone know who that is?
Time Force.
Anyway, so I would just take hers because she's nice and my friend.
Look at his lightning round. Go, quick.
Go red.
I thought we were boycotting Saban, so I wouldn't be there. So.
I like pie.
Black.
All right, orange thing.
Orange thing.
That's Jake.
Scout McNeil, just please tell me to dodge.
What's that out in the parking lot? Is it a Chevy? No, it's a Dodge! Red thing.
Deadpool.
DC Douglas, is there any word on Alpha Wesker showing up in the next Resident Evil game?
No! Lightning round.
Cat mask.
Creepy cat mask thingy.
Yes.
What's it like getting stabbed by Dustin? Because not everybody had the opportunity to get first.
Yeah, it was a close one. It was awesome. I mean, Dustin's amazing, and he's not that great of a sword fighter.
Giant rifle gun thing.
Why are you awesome, Scott?
What?
Oh, you awesome.
It's an act. It's a zip-up suit. It's a Scott McNeil cosplay I bought in the dealer's room. It's a onesie, dude. I'm a small Latvian woman in a wheelchair. That's why I love this place. Hand that isn't attached to something strange and is actually just a hand but has writing on it, white stuff.
White stuff.
This is for Dante and Janet. Can you say be the leaf?
Be the leaf.
Be the leaf.
I want to be a leaf now.
Yes. You.
What got you the Homestuck anyway?
Homestuck's got me into Homestuck. That's how it goes.
The box thing?
Big black long box.
Dante Basco, can you still crow?
Black glove.
Phil, was it ever awkward voicing Vamp?
It actually coming back to it was difficult in 4 because they made him like they took away his coat. He was a lot less creepy. And like Nano was like, well, now he's got nanites and stuff, and he's all active, and he's like shirtless. Like, is he still the same? Like, yeah, but you know, more active.
Number 5 with the green and the black box thing. Yeah.
What's the what?
Favorite food? A movie?
Favorite movie?
It's a movie. My favorite movie is a movie called A Place in the Sun. Watch it. It's Elizabeth Taylor and Montgomery Clift. Anything. Watch A Place in the Sun.
Yeah, because you were like holding your arm up like you were gonna die.
Janet, could you say Flamio Hotman?
Flamio Hotman.
Could you say it again from my phone?
We are magical people.
Dante, quick question for you. What are your thoughts on racism in media in Hollywood?
That's a quick question.
I'll blog about that later on. Check it out. I had a lot to say about that. I mean, you know, short answer, we need to do more.
You hand that keeps doing this like a squid.
Brittany, welcome me to Battlefront.
What?
Welcome me to Battlefront.
Welcome to the not yet dead Battlefront.
Is it last? Oh, God, I can't even pick. I'm just going to throw the microphone at whoever it hits. Okay, no, I'm not going to unpick you. I'm just going to sneak another one in after.
What would you guys do if you lost your voices?
I had a dream about that and I woke up crying. That happened to me so recently. I had a dream that I lost my voice and I woke up and I was literally crying tears. So may that never happen to any of us.
Thanks,
to any
dude.
of you.
I've lost my voice a lot and it really sucks. It sucks. And then you still have to work when you're totally don't sound the same whatsoever. And that's one of the reasons why sometimes you don't want to do the voices that people want you to do, because you have to take care of your instrument so you can still keep working and keep making these things.
But you want to know what we would do as a career if we couldn't do voices.
Or just what would you do?
I'd go back to modeling.
I am a trained mind.
That was kind of the answer I was
Loudest
wanting.
mind ever. Okay, so, because that was a false fake last one, so your yellow hoodie, fuzzy thingy, zippy onesie.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody, everybody, we're going to all stand up and we're going to come together in a group here. Everybody take a picture of us and then put it on Twitter and tweet it to us because we want to get a picture of all of us together. But we have to move fast because Bill's got to get to the airport.